Hey everyone, and welcome to the Content Pedagogy first term course for science education. I am Carla Hale, and I am excited to have you in the online hybrid class. Welcome. I'm going to do just a brief overview of how the course is set up, how to use Canvas, and how to get in touch with me if you get confused or run into issues. Just reminding you the most important thing with an online hybrid class is communication, and so don't wait until you've been stuck for a couple weeks to let me know. Make sure to just get in touch with me right away and email me if you find something that's confusing or you don't understand. And the best way to contact me is either by phone. Here's my number and my email, and I am pretty responsive to those both, and we'll get back to you quickly, almost always within 24 hours. So first thing is you're going to access Canvas. Obviously you've done that and you've clicked on modules because you're now seeing what will be here, the introductory video. So I just want to point out a few things to take a look at. So here are the syllabi for both this is a slash class, so we have undergrad and grad students in this online course. So you're going to check out the syllabus that pertains to whichever area you're is appropriate. And so I'm going to just start with the undergrad syllabus and just go over a couple of things that are important. So just remember that there is really good information in the syllabus that will be helpful to you. So starting out with, again, when are we meeting in person? So Saturday the 15th of October and Saturday the 19th of November will be our two in-person sessions on campus. We'll meet in RWEC 103. Here again is my contact information, where my office is located. Here are my posted office hours. And so if you need to reach out and want to meet with me, these are the times that I set aside, but there are other options if you can't make it during those times. If you want to email me, we can set up a different time if this doesn't work for you. So important things for our textbook this term, you're actually not going to get a traditional textbook. You're going to sign up for a NSTA, which stands for the National Science Teachers Association membership, and course bundle, which will give you access to many of the paid services on NSTA, and we will use those resources in our work over both this term and the course that you will take winter term. So I know it's a little more expensive than we would hope, but spread out over 2 terms, it makes it a little more reasonable. And you will see on Canvas specific instructions for how to sign up for that resource, and I'll go over that a little bit in just a second. So grading, pretty standard. This all information is about how this course aligns to the standards that we're required to align our content to. So thinking about what the state, what the national organizations have decided are important for you to learn as a secondary science educator, and how we're meeting those expectations in these 2 courses. So that shows the alignment. You'll have to do that as well. Learn how to do that with your lessons as you learn how to align those with state standards for K-12. Projects, this is a project-driven course or project-based course, so it functions a little differently than some of the other courses, a lot of the other courses you've taken. And many of these you'll be working on simultaneously, so in order to try to help you keep those organized and straight, especially in an online class, I will provide a couple of tools that will hopefully be helpful to do that. But just know that you have 5 basic breakdowns in your grade. Each of those are worth 20%. One is on assessment and analyzing student work. One is on science, safety, and management and welfare. That's 20%. You're going to look at how misconceptions or preconceptions contribute to students' learning or may provide obstacles to students' learning. And you're going to learn about the next generation science standards, now officially called the Oregon Science Standards, and how scientific inquiry is important to how we teach science in the modern classroom. And so, and then your final exam will be actually a presentation of a lesson that you develop using all of this information and tools for a classroom that you are doing either currently in or are projecting to be in soon. That is kind of a brief overview. Here's kind of the schedule for what we will cover, topics, the assignments, and how many points each of those are worth, so you can kind of keep an idea of how we're moving through it. This is also shows which weeks we meet on campus, and then all of the other information about specific due dates and so forth is on Canvas. So that's kind of an overview of the syllabus. I will actually then go back to Canvas so I can just show you. So other important information, if you do want to sign up for office hours, you can do so at this link. If you click on this link, it'll take you to a calendar to choose times that I have designated, as I mentioned. We also will take advantage of a shared Google folder to actually share work. This is just a link. You don't need to do anything with that currently. And another important factor is here are the instructions, as I mentioned, for signing up for your course resources through NSTA. And then here's also a webinar, which you can view, that tells you about all the benefits of this bundle that you're paying for and how to make the most of that. We won't use everything in our course in terms of the resources, so I highly recommend you take a look at that and just see how it provides a vast array of resources for science teachers to help them do teaching science in their classroom. So that's it for kind of the overview, and I will do another video that will explain your work for week 1. So again, welcome. I look forward to working with all of you, and I will see you soon.